now let's welcome your host, Henry Kelly.
Thanks very much. Hello, welcome again to Going for Gold, our European television quiz programme in which contestants from 14 different countries are seeking that elusive title to be described as European Quiz Champion. Now, if you've been following the programme so far, you'll know that that's going to be very well worth winning because there's a great prize to it already. We've a flying Scotsman in our semi-finals later on this year, Richard Leslie, and we've got Sue Balaam, our fair English Rose. Now, you've seen today's contestants. It could be one of them that becomes the eventual champion. If it is, they'll win this.
The series winner will fly to Seoul in Korea and spend 2 weeks discovering this fascinating country, enjoying the delights, sights and atmosphere of Southeast Asia's unique culture. An experience to remember, and you'll be there as athletes from all over the world strive to win gold. Accommodation, all meals and tickets to final events and the fabulous closing ceremony are included. A great prize for the series winner of Going for Gold.
Yes. That is really a great prize. Now, you'll know that at the start of every show, we play an elimination round. If you were watching yesterday when we had 7 contestants, you'll know that Pia Olsen from Sweden is already through to our week's heat final later on this week. So today we've got 6 contestants. Any one of them, of course, could end up winning the whole thing and going to Korea for the Olympic Games. But I'm looking for 4 of you today, contestants, to go through to the first round proper. You know the rules by now. Hands on the buzzers. When you think you know the answer to the question, buzz in. What am I? I am a familiar tree that grows in many places, except where it is very cold. Many of us live for hundreds of years. I have about... The Netherlands.
Palm tree.
Palm tree is not correct, Netherlands. Many of us live for hundreds of years. I have about 450 different species. My bark is sometimes used to make cork. And my West Germany.
I was going to say cork.
Well, cork is not the correct answer. And my lumber was used for shipbuilding. Denmark.
The oak tree.
The oak tree is correct. Denmark, you're in the first round. You're in the first round. OK, hands on the buzzers again. We need 3 from the 5 of you who remain. Who am I? I was born in what is now Yugoslavia in 1892 and I died in 1980. I became a metal worker during World War I, the Netherlands.
Tito.
Tito is correct. The Netherlands are in the first round proper. OK, 2 in, 2 to go. What is my name? I am a large city. Some of my early people were Christian, but now I am mainly Muslim. I am the most populous city in Africa. I am located Scotland.
Alexandria.
Alexandria is not right, Scotland. Republic of Ireland, West Germany and England. I am located near the Nile River, West Germany.
Cairo.
Cairo is the correct answer. OK. So, from England, the Republic of Ireland and Scotland, we need just 1 more. What am I? I am a convenient form of food that came into being in the 18th century. I was supposedly invented by a titled Englishman who spent hours... Republic of Ireland.
Sandwich.
Sandwich is correct, and you're in the first round proper. Oh, well, that means, unfortunately, we lose Scotland and England today, but because it's Going for Gold, we'll see both of you tomorrow. And, yes, well done. And now I'm going to go and join Denmark, the Netherlands, West Germany and Ireland because they're going for gold. Come with us. And there are our 4 contestants into today's first round proper. Let's say hello to them again. Caroline Lehan, of course, we saw you yesterday, Caroline. You nearly went all the way, didn't you?
Yes.
You did. Bit more confident maybe about today, now that you get the swing of it?
No.
No, not confident. All right, Caroline. Well, never mind. We said to you yesterday, Ganari and Boherlat, it means may the road rise with you. It's good luck in Ireland in today's programme. And Mike Piquet from Germany, you actually made it today. Congratulations into this round. You weren't here yesterday, Mike. Tell us about yourself. What do you work at?
I'm an engineer.
Yes?
I'm working in Luxembourg at present.
In Luxembourg?
This is correct.
Nice? Nice and small, Luxembourg, isn't it?
I like it. It's
good.
Small enough.
OK. Now, you didn't tell me, because you weren't here yesterday. How do I wish you good luck in German?
Viel Glück.
Viel Glück, Mike, in today's programme. Excellent. Of course, Cast of Liger, we met yesterday and we wished him luck. We found out that he's from the Netherlands and that he speaks 7, if not even 8 different languages and that he's lived in many countries. The most exotic language you speak is Indonesian.
Indeed.
Are you an Indonesian food fan too, Cass?
Well, we frequently have Indonesian food at home. My wife is quite good at cooking Indonesian food, so I'm a lucky man.
You are indeed a very lucky man, and I hope you'll be a lucky man in today's programme case. OK. And finally from Denmark, Claus Jensen. Congratulations, getting here again today. Claus, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I have a rather complicated background. I was born in India in 1948 and lived there for 12 years until my mother and I went home to Denmark and my father stayed on. And then I went to school in Denmark, and today I'm a grammar school teacher in Frederikshavn.
So you are a true, you're not just a European, you're a world person, Claus.
Yes, in a way.
We wish you the very best of worldly luck in today's programme. OK. Well, I'm sure you know by now, contestants, in this round the questions are in categories. They'll be worth 1, 2 or 3 points, depending on how you choose. I'm looking for 3 winners to go through to the next round. The first 3 of you to score 6 points. We'll begin with general knowledge for 1 point. With what country do we associate the cavalrymen known as Cossacks? Mike.
Russia.
Is correct. Mike gets you off the mark with 1 point. The category is products. Select, Mike.
2.
A 2-point question. When copper and tin are alloyed together, what do they make? Mike.
Brass.
No, they don't. Case.
Bronze.
Bronze is correct. Takes you to 2. The category is animals. Select.
2 points.
2-point question. According to the old saying, what kind of horse should you not look in the mouth? Caroline.
A gift horse.
A gift horse is correct. Takes you to 2. The category is World War II. Select.
2.
A 2-point question. In which year did Hitler initiate the German invasion of Russia? Mike.
1941.
1941 is correct. Mike, it takes you to 3. The category is rulers and leaders. Select.
3.
3 for a win. Name the Aztec ruler who was imprisoned by Hernando. Case.
Montezuma.
Montezuma is correct, Case. Takes you to 5. The category is currency. Select.
2.
A 2-point question. In which country are kopecks used? Klaus. No, you've run out of time. Anybody?
Russia.
Case.
Russia.
Russia is correct, Case, for the 1 point you needed to take you into the next round. You've passed it. You're on 7. Well done indeed. Right, we go back to general knowledge for 1 point. Name the deity who was chief of the ancient Greek gods. Mike.
Zeus.
Is correct. Takes you to 4. The category is sport, Mike. Select.
1.
A 1-point question. What sport is played with a shuttlecock? Caroline.
Badminton.
Badminton is correct, Caroline. And that takes you to 3 points. And the category is garments. Select.
2.
2-point question. That would give a win to Mike. What is the elasticized band worn around the leg to support stockings? Caroline.
Garter.
A garter is correct, Caroline. It takes you so close. It takes you to 5. The category is film. Select.
2.
A 2-point question. This dashing leading man left the land of the pyramids to star in the title role. Mike.
Omar Sharif.
Omar Sharif is correct. Enough points for you. You're in the next round. Whoa! Oh, so we've 2. We just need 1 from Klaus and Caroline. We'll go back to a general knowledge for 1 point, which will give you, Caroline, a win. Off the coast of which country of the British Isles is the Isle of Wight? Caroline.
England.
England is correct for the 1 point you need to go through to the next round. Oh, Klaus, hard luck. So close, so near. Hard luck. We'll see you again tomorrow because it's going for good. All right, Klaus? And right now, it's time to get a step even closer to finding today's winner and this week's winner. As on Going for Gold, we play 4 in a row. All right, contestants, here we go with 4 in a row. This is a solo round. It's just you against the clock. Now, Case, you got into the round first. Let me show you the categories that are available. There they are. Transport, the past, sport and theatre. Case, which category would you like?
Transport, please.
Transport. Will you come and join me here, please, Case? And we'll play your 4 in a row solo round. All right. Now, obviously, you know the rules by now, but let's explain them again. Your aim is to score 4 in a row. You will score 1 point for each correct answer that you give me, but a wrong answer is going to take you all the way back down to 0 again. So for you, Case, on transport, let's put 40 seconds on the clock. You'll have the full 40 seconds to see if you can answer correctly 4 in a row. If you don't get the full 4, we will credit you with your highest score. Are you all set?
Yes.
On transport, Case, your time starts now. Penny farthing and tandem are 2 types of what machine?
No idea.
It's a bicycle. What optical instrument, beginning with P, is often found in submarines?
Periscope.
Correct. Grand Central Terminal is the world's largest railway station. In which country is it situated?
United States of America.
Correct. Who made the earliest cross-channel flight by aeroplane in 1909?
Charles Lindbergh.
No, Louis Blériot. What is the most expensive British standard car bought all over the world?
Daimler.
No, it's the Rolls-Royce. What seagoing vessel was designed by Christopher Cockle in 1955 and uses a rubberized skirt to help it move?
A hovercraft.
A hovercraft is correct. Which American airport is the busiest in the world?
O'Hare.
O'Hare Airport in Chicago is correct. Kawasaki, Suzuki and Yamaha all make what form of transport?
Motorcycle.
Case the buzzer had just gone before you said motorcycle. You and I know it was correct. You didn't
Okay.
score 4 in a row, but you did score 2.
Thank you.
All right, Mike from Germany, which category will you select?
I'm a bit into nostalgia. I'll take the pass.
You take the pass. You're into nostalgia. Mike, please come and join me here for your solo round, 4 in a row. We will put 40 seconds on the clock for you now. You'll have the full 40 seconds to see if you can score 4 in a row. Even if you score 3, 2 or even 1, we'll credit you with your highest score. Mike, on the past, your time starts now. In what country was the Ming dynasty an era?
China.
Correct. What was the name of Henry VIII's first wife? I need an answer.
Mary.
No, it was Catherine of Aragon. With the history of which country do we associate the words liberty, equality, fraternity?
France.
Correct. With which series of European military expeditions do we associate Saladin?
The Crusades.
Correct. What name do we give to William the Conqueror's survey of England?
The Doomsday Book.
Correct. In what year did the Spanish Civil War end?
1939.
Is correct, Mike, and you scored 4 in a row. Excellent. Ho, ho. Caroline, you've 2 left. Sport or the theatre?
Neither.
You have to have one.
Theatre.
The theatre. Caroline Lehan from Macroom in Cork in the Irish Republic. We'll put 40 seconds on the clock for you now. You know by now, Caroline, you'll have the full 40 seconds to answer correctly 4 in a row. Don't worry, incidentally, even if you don't get the full 4. Mike is already in the final. 2 would put you into a head-to-head tie break with Cees, and 3 would see you in the final. Caroline, on theatre, your time starts now. The famous London theatre called the Globe is associated with the production of which great British dramatist's work?
Shakespeare.
Correct. What nationality was the playwright Luigi Pirandello?
Italian.
He was indeed. Who wrote The Cherry Orchard, 3 Sisters and The Seagull?
Chekhov.
He did. Beginning with A, who was classical Athens' first great tragic dramatist? I need an answer.
Aeschylus.
Aeschylus is correct, Caroline. You got there in the end and you scored 4 in a row. Well done. Oh, my goodness. Well, that means that if we look, we see that Caroline and Mike will be in the final in a moment. I'm sorry we have to lose Cees, who only made 2 out of his 4, but we will see you tomorrow. And it means now that I'm going to ask Mike from Germany and Caroline from Ireland to come and join me because they're in the final and they're going for gold. Right, we're down to it, our final round, the head-to-head. You need 9 points to win the game. I'll explain to you how it works in a moment. Caroline, you're back here again today. Are you going the whole way today?
Time will tell.
Time will tell, indeed it will. And Mike, congratulations. You got nowhere yesterday. Now here you are in the final.
So it goes.
So it goes. Good. They're very fatalistic here. They'll take whatever comes to them. Here's how it works. You need 9 points to win this game. Now, Mike, you got into this round first, and so therefore the first decision is going to be yours. I'm going to ask a question that gradually gets easier. You may buzz in only when it's your turn. As I say, Mike, you are the first in. The first decision is going to be yours. If you decide you can start there in the big 4 zone, when it goes down to 3, that'll be for Caroline. It comes back to you for the 2 zone, and so on. So look upon the 4, 3, 2, 1 zones as really a clock. It starts counting down when I start asking the question, and each time the clock moves into a new zone, control passes to the other player. And remember, you can only answer when you have control of the game. If you're right, well, obviously, you get the number of points that are showing. Now, you've got to make the first decision, Mike. To help you make it, I'll tell you the subject is geography. Here's an extra clue for you watching at home. Mike, time to decide. Will you play? Will you pass? If you play, you're going to play. You start out with the clock in the big 4 zone. That's fair enough. There you go. You've made your decision. And remember, you need 9 points to win the game, and the clock will stop when you hit the buzzer. On geography, your time starts now. I am a large island and I form a wedge-shaped mass of over 2 million square kilometres. Because of my climate and lack of resources, my population is only about 60,000. My greatest length is Caroline.
Greenland.
Greenland is correct, Caroline. Answered in the 3 zone. Caroline, that means, Mike, that as you are behind, you are playing catch-up. The subject is actors. There's an extra clue for you watching at home. Mike, will you play or pass?
Pass.
You will pass on the subject of actors, which means, Caroline, you have control of the game, and your time starts now. I was born in 1905 and am a member of a prominent theatrical and film family. I first won stage acclaim for my part in The Farmer Takes a Wife. Among the films I have played are The Grapes of Wrath, Darling Clementine and The Oxbow Incident. I have appeared in more than 70 films and in 1982 was awarded an Oscar. My given name is Henry and my surname begins with F. Henry Fonda was the name I was looking for. Mike, it still means that you are playing catch-up. The subject is arts. Here's an extra clue for you watching at home. On this subject, Mike, will you play or pass?
I'll pass.
You will pass. Caroline, it means you have control of the game, and on arts, your time starts now. I am a Spaniard, born in 1904. I began my long, successful career when I was expelled from the Madrid Academy of Fine Arts for drawing strange forms. I call my work Mike.
Picasso.
Is not the correct answer. Caroline, you have control of the game and your time continues now. I call my work hand-painted dream photographs because they are made up of nightmarish figures and objects. I am thin and dark and sport a distinctive upturned moustache. I am a famous surrealist. Who am I, Mike? We've run out of time. It was Salvador Dali. All right, that means, Mike, that you are still playing catch-up. The next subject is astronomy. There's a clue for you watching at home. On astronomy, Mike, will you play or pass?
I'll play.
You will play on astronomy, and your time starts now. I am a large planet with a diameter more than 11 times that of the Earth. I am the 5th Mike.
Saturn.
Is not the correct answer. That means, Caroline, you have control of the game and your time continues now. I am the 5th closest planet to the Sun. Caroline?
Jupiter.
Jupiter is the correct answer. Jupiter is correct. Answered still in the 4 zone, which takes you to 7, Caroline. Which means, Mike, you are still playing catch-up. The next subject is the Bible. There's an extra clue for you watching at home. Mike, will you play or pass?
I'll play.
You will play on the subject of the Bible, and your time starts now. I am a man born in the Middle East near the end of the 1300s BC. I was the descendant of slaves who migrated to my birthplace hundreds of years earlier. When the Egyptian... Caroline.
Muhammad.
Is not the correct answer, Caroline, and it means that, Mike, you have control of the game again, and your time continues now. When the Egyptian pharaoh feared my people could not be controlled, Mike.
Moses.
Moses is the correct answer. Answered in the 3 zone. Oh, Mike, the next subject, you're still playing catch-up, Mike. The subject is Europe. Will you play or will you pass? There's an extra clue for you watching at home.
I'll play.
You will play on the subject of Europe, and your time starts now. I am a European city, my country's leading cultural, economic and political centre. I had my beginnings in a Roman frontier post in 1558 and later became the capital of the Holy Roman Empire. I lie in the foothills of the Alps. My boys' choir is world famous, and I am the home of Sigmund Freud. Mike.
Vienna.
Vienna is the correct answer. Answered in the 2 zone. You are creeping up, Mike. You've got 5, but you're still playing catch-up. I can tell you the next subject is politics. There's a clue for you watching at home. On politics, Mike, will you play or will you pass?
This one I'll play.
This one you'll play on 5 to Caroline 7. Your time starts now. I was born in the 1920s. I was a noted rugby player and the heavyweight boxing champion of my country. I served in Burma during World War II. I became president of my country in 1971 as a result of a military coup. I expelled all Asians from my country in 1972. I have been described, Mike.
Idi Amin.
Idi Amin is the correct answer. Answered in the 2 zone, which means that you are tied level on 7 points each, but you got into the round first, Mike, so the decision is going to be yours. The subject is geography. Will you on this subject? There's an extra clue for you watching at home. Will you play or pass, Mike?
I'll play.
You will play on geography. Both of you 2 points away from a win today. Your time starts now. I am an area that is more than 500,000 square miles and more than twice the size of Texas. And, like Texas, I am known for my oil. In my far northern region, my ground, Caroline.
Saudi Arabia.
Is not the correct answer. It means that, Mike, you have back control of the game and your time continues now. In my far northern region, my ground is permanently frozen to a depth, Mike.
Alaska.
Alaska is the correct answer. Answered in the 3 zone. Gives you 10 and he's your today's winner. You're through to the heat final, Lisa, this week, and you have also won this memento of your achievement, which is exclusive to winning contestants on Going for Gold. Very hard luck, Caroline. Our second final for you 2 days in a row. Better luck tomorrow. Join us tomorrow when everybody here will be going for gold. Bye-bye. Congratulations, Mike. Oh, Caroline.
Challenge is full of action. Tonight it's all about to kick off again at Mount Midoriyama. Another tournament gets underway as we bring you the new series of Ninja Warrior from 10. And Challenge is the home of TNA in the UK, so join us for the latest Impact Wrestling on Sunday from 9.
Produced in association with Super Channel and the BBC, Going for Gold is a Reg Grundy production.